Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. So there's Massimo Otto, bit of an unsung hero perhaps, but certainly an integral part of an Italy side that conquered the world and a European champion for his club.
Yeah, and he did all that by being the picture of consistency and hard work, the way he nullified the threat of some of the...
He's had a shot! Really nicely worked opportunity, that. Some lovely exchanges.
The one and two touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
And it's been taken short. Bergomi receives it in a good position here. Can he spark a counter here? Puskas. Yeah. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
He's got away. Aims beyond the defence. Petri, and this is Hullet. That's a nicely weighted pass. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And here's Nedved. And here's Hullet. He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Stood up well to him there. This looks promising. Vieira. Argentina, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Knocks it into space. Can he finish? Goal! Argentina! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Spread out to the left. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And here's Cruyff. Gets into some space. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Messi with the short one. Oh, nice touch. That'll be a throw-in. Pele. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Bullet really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, easy pickings there. Good take, and is he in? And this is Puskos. Pedri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Pele. And it's Cruyff. Nedved.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Nedved. And he whips it in.
Well played and well cleared. Argentina really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And here's Hullet. Oh, such a clever touch. Looking for the run. Oh, that was vital. Vieira. Now Otto. Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Hullet. Cruyff. Messi. Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Good read, needed to be. And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Argentina certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Argentina ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the second half gets underway. And here's Hullet. Messi. Argentina do have a chance to counter here. That's Vieira. That has been cut short. Nedved. And it's Nedved. Pele. Araujo. Pele. Can he get it through? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vieira. Nicely weighted ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Pele.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
That's good play. Now this could be a chance. Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Pele. Pele. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Argentina in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Pele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rijkaard. Nesta cuts it out. Cruyff. Pele on 2 now and looking for 3. And it's Otto. It's Cruyff. Now there's a fine ball. And Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Cruyff. Puskás. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pelé. Pedri. And it's Rijkaard. Nice physical challenge. Puskás, who does have an assist to his name. Vieira. Puskás strokes it back.
He had nobody else to help out there. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's managed to get free. Pelé, good strong midfield running here. Pelé! It's in! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position I think would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 18. Número
Both sides
11.
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 27.
This is threatening to become a really good
Número
game.
5.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Cáceres. Se va
And it's
a realizar
Messi.
un cambio.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's in a great position here. Oh, well played, well played.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Bale. Bellingham. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Cáceres. That has been slung wide. Araujo. And it's Bellingham. It's a good spell of possession, this. Bale. And he's made sure that's not getting through. It's a throw-in. Bellingham. And he was alert to it. Messi. Now it's Rafael Leao. 5 minutes left on the clock. And here's Bale. Messi. That is lovely. They really do have to make something of this. And he welcomes it in.
Paris Saint-Germain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Look at the space here. Argentina, moments now away from seeing this one out. Nicely shaped ball. And that's an excellent interception. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that...
Mbappe! That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And now they can spring out of defence. Quality ball. Cruyff. Pelé. Pelé. Bellingham. And they can counter here. Pelé puts his foot on the gas. That's a good ball. And Hullet! Just swings wide.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Maldini. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Otto hurtling down that right flank. Cruyff. Vieira. Pelé has a look and plays it forward. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Messi. Lovely, now then. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Cruyff gives it back.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbappe, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Tries to play it through. And it's Bellingham. Hullet. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So it is still 0-0. Pelé. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And this is Pelé!
Pelé really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pelé. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pelé, knocks it out wide. Cannavaro. It's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Hullet might just make this.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Pelé. Pelé. He's shifting through the gears here. He is just caressing the ball. And back it goes. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Messi goes short, and he's in on goal. There's the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Pull it. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Real chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. He gets big! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Pelé with the cross. And he's there to get it away. And there's the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. The midway point of the game.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players.
And a chance! It's in! And the second half is off to a flyer! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the first moment of real significance.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. Yeah. Argentina still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Bellingham. And it's Vieira. Cruyff. Great vision. It's a promising position. Lovely feet. Vieira. Pass somewhat off target. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Cruyff. Vieira. Bellingham. Otto. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Otto. Cruyff. And this is Messi. Now this could be a chance. Turns and goes back. Vieira. Now Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe, looking for options for movement. And this is Hullet. And Hullet! Vieira. Cruyff. Bellingham. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now that looks a decent ball. Cruyff. It is a corner, good chance.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
So, third corner of the game.
Le numéro 20, le numéro 21, le numéro 25, le numéro 17. À leur place, le numéro 13.
Gravenberch!
Bale, le numéro 18.
No, he didn't quite meet it right.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Le numéro 10.
Now it's Aubameyang.
Messi, changement.
Can he get on the end of this? Kaká promptly onto that, and that is that.
Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, it's Dembele. He climbs up big! He should have put that one away.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Now that's well seen too. Vieira. Looking to play him in. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Passing nice and neat. Messi. Now Hoeneß. Now it's Doku. Argentina must do something here, and very quickly.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Messi. Otto wins the duel this time. Now it's Doku.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Argentina really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. This is the time you need that pace.
He's in a great position here.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
And this is Messi. It's a good-looking delivery. Spread it left. Not the most accurate pass. And that's that. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
El Barcelona y Argentina.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Claude Makelele is, in my opinion, a player that revolutionised the role of the defensive midfielder. He highlighted the importance of the ugly side of the game.
The original, and still perhaps the best.
I'd say so. Many have tried to emulate him, but nobody's managed it.
Argentina can break now. Now it's Puskas. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Otto. And the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. And he's managed to get free. And he's gone backward here. This looks... And a chance! And he's there to belt it away. Tries to... He's having a shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That is so good. Such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So, a breakthrough already. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Messi. And this is Pele. Knocks it out wide. And he's intervened well there. Pull it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Seedorf providing an outlet on that flank.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, that was vital. Maldini gets rid without sophistication. Brahim Diaz.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. And this is Hullet.
Hullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Great ball, and he's in here. That'll be a corner. Argentina have their second corner now. And it's been taken short. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nice control. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That has been cut short. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pass somewhat off target. Hullet! Hullet! He scores! Barcelona are back in business. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Cruyff. Otto. he's had it nicked away. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, super ball! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Argentina present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So having trailed, this to go ahead. And they've turned it round! Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Vieira. And here's Suarez.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Bale. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And this is Hullet. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Maldini cuts out the pass. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Bale. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Hullet receives it in a good position. There's the whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
He is through here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's an excellent interception.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cruyff. And it's Otto. Seedorf does really well to win the ball there. And he's forced to go back. Rijkaard. And this is Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. It's a pretty loose pass. And here's Suarez. Played out towards the right wing. And he's in on goal! That is a brilliant interception. Argentina needing a change of fortune here. Plays a sharp little ball here. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Cruyff. That pass has been well intercepted. That's a nicely shaped ball. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
Both
dorsal
sides then
5,
taking this chance to
Luis
turn
Suárez.
to their benches.
El dorsal 8.
Argentina perhaps contemplating their
Serán
next change here.
sustituidos por el dorsal 23. El dorsal 7.
Now it's Aubameyang.
Se va a
Otto.
llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Ernest. Steaming on goalwards. Now can he find a finish?
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Strokes it back. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's nice. Delivery from Mbappe. He's having a go! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 24. El dorsal 11. Makelele. El dorsal 6. Sidos. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
In with the challenge. He was under real pressure there. Not the most accurate pass. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Nicely weighted ball. Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Barcelona take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Played with speed from back to front. Mateus, Barcelona finding their passes. Ernest. And he's been shifted off it. That is good strength. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Aubameyang, he's found a way through. And he was alert to it. And here's Doku. That's at the end. Argentina can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Well, there's one man here who stands head and shoulders above the rest in just about every aspect of the game. It is, of course, Jim, the great Paolo Maldini.
Yeah, I feel like bowing here because it's him. He's simply the greatest of them all, the inspiration for so many top-class defenders.
Oh, what a climb! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now it's Hullet. And this is Messi, and here's the chance to counter. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. Oh no, what has happened here? Can he finish? Oh, the ball's... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Palmeiras really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Hullet. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Otto. Argentina are behind here despite their domination of possession. Now it's Pelé. Dembele could move up a gear here. That's a cute ball. And this is Hullet. And he's managed to get free. And he's cut it out.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Otto deals with that comfortably. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Pass is just off target. Well, the runner's been so... Oh, they could be caught out here! Well, played right into his path. And this is Pelé! And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Tries to pass it through.
Argentina are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Vieira.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now it's Puskas, out to the right. Played back in. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Couldn't squeeze it through. Pull it. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Puskas. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. Cruyff. Oh, well put out. No margin for error there at all. Seedorf. It's a searching pass. That is a great pick out.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Puskas. Otto receives it in a wide position. Puskas unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Hullet. Vieira.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Can he get on the end of this? And that is expertly dealt with.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Seedorf. Ferdinand. And now the breakaway. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. Now it's Pele.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Hullet. Looking for the run. Oh, Red, nice interception. Argentina do have a chance to counter here. And he plays one through. Big header! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. And the half-time whistle goes. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Argentina will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. And it's Cruyff. Great ball if he can get there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Maldini. Nesta. Oh, this looks sharp. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? Maldini. Puskas. Oh, they could break here. And this is Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vieira. Messi. Puskas, given the lift of his goal. Look at the space here. Oh, what has happened here? Now the cross. Messi goes short. Tries a shot! Ronaldinho driving on and making good progress. Nice looking ball. Oh, played right into his path. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Otto.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And pull it! It's hit the uprights. It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 18.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 14.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Oh, important interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Palmeiras clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to...
Bale! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, Jim, I suppose that was the only possible outcome in the circumstances.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Oh, it's Nedved. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great ball, and he's in shapes to shoot! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying.
Bullish header! Goal! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
They've got a corner here. Argentina have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. Palmeiras are looking to go forward now. And here's Aubameyang. He's had a shot! And yes, it's there! And what a climax we have here! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Aubameyang really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Argentina give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, nice touch. Seedorf. Messi. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. That's good running with the ball. Maldini is there to clear. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions, and he can deliver too.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Messi. In by Messi, and the keeper beats it away.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Puskas. Vieira. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Messi. Pele. Now it's Puskas. Puskas! He's delivered all right!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he was quick to react. Pele. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Back into the middle. Gets into some space. Now the cross. And that should get the job done. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Gerrard. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now that looks a decent ball. He's in a great position here. Tries a shot! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Otto with the foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And that has been cleared. Tries from a long way out. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Gerrard! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Pelé, and it's Vieira. Pelé, while facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's picked his way through. Vieira.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Approaching the half-hour mark. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Puskas. Picked out brilliantly. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Tries to pass it through. It's a promising position. Now that's well seen too. Can he get it through? And this is Messi, and he's managed to get free. Rijkaard. Gerrard. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Rijkaard. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Pelé pinches it off him. Puskas looking understandably energised after his goal. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a little off target. Vieira. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Great, he's having a shot! That's another chance! And he's done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Now it's Mbappe. Driving on and making good progress. Pelé, look, and the shot! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And there is the half-time whistle.
Señoras y señores, les informamos que podrán escuchar la transmisión por radio del partido de hoy en vivo por la estación oficial del club.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Vieira. Bergomi. Maldini. Nesta. Messi. Puskos. And the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rijkaard. And it's Messi. And he's in on goal! Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that interception was most necessary. It's Pele! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Cruyff's cross. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Chance here to counter. Vieira. Messi. Pele. Chance for a shot! Sticks it away! Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Cambio en Argentina. Número 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Argentina get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Chance! Argentina perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And this is Ronaldo. Aims beyond the defence. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Doku. Eto'o. And it's Rijkaard. Vieira. Doku.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Doku knocks it into space. Eto'o. That's Rijkaard. No, he's not getting past him there. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to play it through. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Argentina really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Can he finish? Argentina are anything but solid just now, rather exposed actually.
Well, that's the risk you have to take when you're fully committed to attack, Peter. They're going to leave a few areas unattended.
Now it's Aubameyang.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
That is a brilliant interception. Looking to play and can he finish? It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Nesta. And it's Aubameyang. Aubameyang, and he's surging through. Good shapes to shoot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on through. Oh, he's been caught napping. Takes aim and crosses. Thuram is there, and he can get that clear. Chance, surely! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And that will be it. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.